Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Bruja Lily Tarot. Today I am doing the Aquarius full moon reading. Okay, that's happening tomorrow, which is Monday, August 3rd. Today is August 2nd. But whenever, you watch this video, let the message apply as it does to you at that time, okay? I am using the El Goliath Tarot deck. It's a new purchase for me. I did an unboxing video for this earlier this week. If you want to take a look at that, please do so. It's a very cool deck. There are a lot of cards here. As you can see, it has some like bonus extra cards that are exclusive to this deck. So if those come up, I'm going to need to look it up in the book for sure. I am also using the Moonology deck and the Native American deck. Okay, so the Native American deck, I just have the star card here, which is the spider and a web. That's the representation of the star card in the Native American deck, since it is Aquarius and the star card is the card for Aquarius. Okay, so let's get going here, guys. This is going to be a 5-card spread. Okay, I actually got this spread from Pinterest. I often either look on Pinterest or Instagram for different spreads. This is from Ethany. Okay, and we'll see what messages we have, okay? Spirits, angels, guides, please give us clear messages for this Aquarius full moon. What messages do we need to hear for those who are watching? What messages do we need to hear for this Aquarius full moon? Please give us clear messages. It's a gorgeous deck, by the way, too. All right, let's see. Let me break this up. All right, so like I said, I'm going to do 5 cards. Four and 5. Okay. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I love it. I love these 2 cards together. I love this Fool card, by the way. This little mouse just jumping into life's next purpose or life's next step. So the Fool card, perhaps with this full moon, we need to adopt this Fool energy, right? Just kind of taking on this new energy, diving into something new. But perhaps we're diving into something new with regards to this Queen of Pentacles, okay? Perhaps we're diving into something new with that stability that the Queen of Pentacles has, that nurturing, that, in this deck, she's represented by a lion. So there is this element of fire with the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? So let's see what we got. All right. Now, in the first position is going to be what possibilities are being offered to us right now, okay? What possibilities are being offered right now? Ooh, the Strength card. Yes. Because let's not forget, we're also in Leo season still, right? With this Aquarius full moon. The lion and the cobra, it says, okay? So what possibilities are we being offered? I guess we're very clearly being offered the possibility of being in our strength, okay? Showing our strength to others, showing that strength within ourselves, within our relationships, within our work, within our inner being. That's the possibility that we're being offered right now. Perhaps we need to step into this new moon and beyond the full moon with the sense of strength that we have within us, right? That we are able to achieve, we're able to conquer and be who we want to be, but we really kind of have to dive into that strength energy in order to be able to do those things, okay? What area of my life, of our life, is craving freedom and experimentation? This is the Judgment card. Interesting. The Transcendence. Okay. So let me read that to you again. What area of our life is craving freedom and experimentation? So I feel like with the Judgment card, it's often about transformation and making one leap from one thing to another, right? So perhaps that is the freedom that we're craving, the freedom to be something new, the freedom to kind of extend beyond ourselves as we know ourselves, right? Maybe it's that freedom to just be a new you, the freedom to be something, you know, a new you who has that strength, okay? A new you who has that ability to just, you know, roar into this Leo season and with this full moon, okay? Let's see here. The next card is, where in my life can I bring more unity? Where in my life can I bring more unity? This is the Four of Swords, the sacred space. Every time I see this card, I want to go, aw, because it's that the bunny looks just so vulnerable, right? The bunny looks so vulnerable. And in the traditional tarot cards, we know that the Four of Swords is about healing, right? It's and because when we are doing that healing, we are vulnerable. We are in that sacred space of our home, of our healing, right? So where in my life can I bring more unity? Is within your sacred space, in your home. That could be in your home, since a lot of us are spending time at home right now, which in a way is, you know, can be isolating, but at the same time, we can bring more unity into here, right? This is what the message is telling us, that we can bring more unity into that healing space that we have, right? Into our home. How can we find ways of bringing unity into our home while still keeping ourselves and everybody else healthy, while still continuing to do our healing, right? Let's see here. The next one is, what old habits, beliefs need to be released under this full moon? Masks. Interesting. What old habits or beliefs need to be released under this full moon? So this mask card, the hidden wolf, is this idea that somebody is a wolf, and that really they're hiding under sheepskin, right? So maybe we have some old beliefs or old habits where maybe we're not trusting of people as they are, or maybe we're not seeing their mask for who they are, right? Maybe we're refusing to see that they are that hidden wolf, okay? And we just want to pretend that, no, they're just a sheep, right? So what do we need to release with this full moon? For some, it's going to be, you're going to need to release your mask yourself, okay? If you are wearing a mask in front of others, you're going to need to release that mask. For others, it's going to be that idea that everybody is wearing a mask and that nobody is exactly who they say they are, right? And for others, it's going to be, you need to look at that person for what they truly are, and you need to realize that they are wearing a mask, okay? It's a very powerful message. This is a very powerful card in this deck. This is one of the bonus cards that they have there, okay? And then the last one is, where do I need to go with the flow? The Five of Cups, okay? The split regret. Where do I need to go with the flow? The Five of Cups or the split regret. So we need to go with the flow in those areas that we're disappointed by, right? We might feel disappointed because it's summer and we want to be, traveling, out and about, doing summer things. But maybe we need to go with the flow in terms of like, that's not going to be a possibility right now. I don't know why that message came through. I think that's just my own personal thoughts about right now. But maybe others of you feel that way too. Okay. But with the Five of Cups, it's about regret. It's about being disappointed. It's about like crying over spilled milk. Okay, maybe we are crying over spilled milk about not being able to do the things that we want to do right now. Okay, but let's go with the flow of it, right? Let's find other activities to do. Let's create a different kind of summer for us. Let's create a different kind of way to have fun now that this Aquarius full moon is here, right? We still have the whole month of August. Let's like go with the flow that, yeah, it's not the summer that we wanted, you know, it's not the experience that we were hoping for, that we've had in the past, but what can we do? How can we make this experience different and, you know, safe for ourselves and still enjoy ourselves and continue to grow, right? I think part of that is going to be the strength card, you know, maybe tapping into our strength here, realizing that we are we want to give ourselves the freedom of being a different individual, okay? And maybe that means the freedom of being a different kind of individual right now, you know, with people still being limited to do certain activities, okay? Maybe we are being a new, different individual, even though, you know, we're regretting that we can't do all the things that we've done in the past, okay? We can still be a different individual, right? And what are we going to bring unity to is that sacred space where we're doing our healing, right? We're gonna bringing unity means coming together in some way with others, right? Maybe coming into unity with your own ideas, with yourself, and being at peace with that, okay? And then what old habits or beliefs need to be released? For some, the idea that other people wear masks all the time, or, you know, or the idea that, no, everybody is exactly who they are, right? Maybe those are the things we need to let go of. Interesting. All right, let's get a card from, oh, there it is already. What do you need to release? I guess that's the big question here. What do you need to release? Let me read what the book says about this. What do you need to release? The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse. And it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you need to let something go and stop trying so hard, okay? It is safe to let go and move on. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. The teaching. At the time of the waning cycle, take a moment to look up in the skies every night. You will see the moon growing smaller and smaller as she moves from full to new again. So that's going to be like after the full moon is during this time. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in its autumn and winter phase. So hunker down and start that regeneration process. Okay? So I guess a good question to ask yourself is, what do you need to let go of, right? Starting after this full moon. Do you need to let go of certain, you know, like it says here, emotional baggage, or do you need to say sorry to somebody, or do you need to just move forward with as little resistance as possible, right? It's a good question to ask ourselves. What do we need to release? All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that message. I know I did. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.